Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back. We are looking at today at circles and reverse area question. Okay, now in this type of question, what we have is we've given a circle, as you can see here from the diagram over here, and we have been given the area, and we need to work backwards and work out the radius. So what we always start with, okay, we always start with what we know. Now we know that the area is equal to, for a circle, is equal to pi r squared. What that means really is pi times by r squared. So that's what we're going to start with, is our formula. Okay, always start with the formula first. This is what we know about circles. Now let's see where everything goes. Now under the area, we put down the area which is given to us, which is 65. Okay, try not to put your units in this stage here at the moment. Pi. Now, depending on the question, they can give you the value of pi to put into 2 or 3 decimal places, or you are free to use the calculator button. Here, I'm going to give you the pi value as 3.142 rounded off to 3 decimal places. Now, here comes the important part. We need to work out the radius. The radius we don't know. So let's have another double check. We know the area, we know the pi value, we do not know the radius value. That's what we've got to work out, this radius value here. Okay. So in this particular question, we've been given the answer. Normally we've got to work out the area. Here we've been given the area, we've got to work out the radius. So let's get cracking without any further delay. Now, how do we work out the R? So we look at the R first of all, and we identify the actions that have been done to the R. So we can say the R has been, first of all, it's been squared. We call this the first action. Then R after that has been multiplied by the 3.142. We call that the second action. And the reason why we identify the actions is so when we are solving it, we can move the actions in reverse order. Now, we always move the last action first. The last action was multiplied by 3.142, so let's move that now. Opposite time by 3.142 is divided by 3.142. So if you want to, we can rewrite on this line as 65 divided by 3.142 is equal to, I'm just going to copy this r squared down a bit over here, left with r squared. Now, we don't want r squared, we want to work out the value of r. So what do we do now? We grab the r, so we grab the square, and we have to undo that function. So opposite squaring the r is 2 square root the other side. So we are now left with r is equal to 65 divided by 3.142, all of it square rooted, will give us the value of r. Now we need to use a calculator for this part here. I've got my calculator set up already here on math mode. So we press shift square root, you press the fraction button, so it's going to be 65, oops, 65 I said, and press replay to bring the cursor down. Now it's 3.142 on the bottom. As you can see here the calculation looks exactly like what I've got over here on my worked example. Press equal. So that gives us 4.5483, which is there. So I'm going to write that number down first of all. 4.54834. Okay, now can I help the students to think about how we do rounding. Now it's a radius, we want it to 1 dp for the moment, so here's the first decimal place. So we're going to stop around about here. That makes this next number into the decider. Because the decider is less than 5, we leave all of this alone. So the final answer for the radius is equal to 4.5 centimeters to 1 decimal place. Okay, folks, I hope this helps you. This is one simple example on how we reverse an area question to work out the radius after we've already been given the area. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. And inshallah, we'll see you on the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye.